Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's had an exciting time, what with the new update and all that. This is my first look in here so far.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
I'm going to pick up all the quests at once. We're doing them in order, apparently. I have no idea what the order is. Get all the quests. Oops, I missed one apparently. Hang on. Ooh. It's the eggs. Where's the entrance to the Vision of Future Grassed? Oh, I see. Where it dropped us was the entrance. There. Down here is not the direction to the Vision of Grazed. Okay, there is no future Vision of Grazed here either. Sure. This is interesting. A manual to teach you how to craft, I assume. Another saga that me and my guildmate are gonna have to complete before we TR. Yeah, the saga reward is currently bugged, but we're handing them in for guild renown anyway. Unless you're saying that they're not even giving guild renown. Hi, Eureka. Thank you for the follow. I have no idea what difficulty we're going to do the Slayer area on, whether or not we're just running to quests, or whether we're going to step into Reapers just to kill more stuff. How's it going? It's going pretty good. How's it going for you? Oh no. The party has forgotten to purchase the content. They're purchasing it now. Oh my god, the last 2 days have been cursed. Oh. It's been going good for you? I am glad about that. Yes. This is Dungeons and Dragons Online. This is an MMO based on the 3.5 rule set for Dungeons and Dragons. It is a very fun online game to play. It is a game that has been out for 20 years. I love it. And yet, so cursed. Yesterday we were plagued with things occurring. People in real life. And now this. Oh, so cursed. And cool, I'm glad you play as well, and I'm glad you enjoyed this game. It is my favorite online game. I play other ones from time to time, but this is the one I have definitely played the most actively and for the longest. Ugh. I did not end up visiting the vampire doctors yesterday, so I'll have to do that today after stream, because we needed to smash out one more saga before Ray and I could take our level 30 pluses. That was unfortunate. But I'm not going to stop early for it or anything. It's just I gotta go do it today. Holy sir, that's jeez. Thank you so much, Z. Happy X-Pac Day. That is super kind of you. Thank you so much. And do I stream daily? I stream almost daily. I take one day off a week, and I will take other days off if I am just incapable of streaming on a particular day due to real life occurrences, or if I've gotten sick, or I had to take a day off like a couple of weeks back where I just fully lost my voice and was incapable of speaking. But otherwise, I do stream daily. Normally it's a 3 hour gap from the start of the current hour we're on to normally 3 hours from then. Starting late today because someone again had real life problems and got here about half an hour late. Sometimes I will stream early and stream non group content. So it'll just sort of be me and doing questing on a leveling toon or stuff like that. I am relatively new to streaming in the DDO scene, however. I used to stream a couple of years back playing a variety of stuff, but it didn't really take off. Things have been much faster since I came back and actually stuck to something that I'm more passionate about, I think. Oh, they're in killing stuff. Hang on. I'm gonna help him kill stuff.
Tell me we're not killing kobolds in sewer
I'm here to help. Ooh, lag. Oh. We're splitting up. Lying bones. This cavern looks awesome, though. Look at this. This is so beautiful. It's awesome. My DC? As in my DCs? Yeah, my DCs are not very good on my greater color spray. My shout's pretty good though. I've got 130 currently on my greater shout, which will be more once the bard is back. And I've got 105 on my color spray until I... Well, that's at 110 earlier. I don't know. Okay, it's randomly going up and down. I'm not sure. Oh, it's stepping straight into the quest. Okay. Oh. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I do have a stacking buff. However, it was saying 4 when I first looked at my DC increases. There you go. So it's 108 while I have bard buffs and while I have it full stacked on my greater color spray. Not as high as I would like. I need to make a better DC item. And I think I need to make a new sentient jewel setup so I'm focused less on damage and more focused on DCs. He's freaking cool. He just stands up out of the water and gets back up again. Oh, you can select him and everything. Demogorgon. Have I refreshed my spellcasting feats? Yes, yes I have. In fact, I didn't actually take level 30 until after the expansion dropped so that I could take my feats and the new ones. Alright, we're going to start with one just to figure out if we can handle it very well. And if we end up just smashing it, we'll drop it up, bump it up to 2. Yeah, so I've got my legendary spell focus and my legendary sneak attacks for an extra 3d6 dice. And at level 36, I'm taking Emboldened Spell for another 2 DCs. I should buff people. Most people probably don't need these buffs anymore, but I'm gonna give them anyway. Take a drink. What was this quest called? I wasn't paying attention. Demon in the Rough. I reckon, judging by that name, that's gonna be about a diamond or something. That's my guess.
Madness has gripped Mantal Dareth, and the suspicion is that one of the Demon Lords is responsible. This Demon Lord could be disguised as anyone, but would most likely have arrived recently.
Oh, actually, I think I was watching someone earlier who was doing this quest, if it's about a gem. I wasn't paying attention to what quests they were doing, but that would make sense then.
He should be able to give you a decent picture of the situation in the trading post. Your contact tells you that to track down the hidden Demon Lord, you'll need to convince the Mantal Dareth Council to meet. However, the agent tells you the Deep Gnomes and Dwergar of the city are refusing to meet with the rest of the council. In fact, both factions are holed up in their enclaves, preparing for war. Perhaps if you can get them to agree to meet, you can gain the city's aid in finding the hidden Demon Lord.
Careful, the demons will get me.
With the Demon Lord hidden somewhere within the city, many of his fiendish underlings plague the city with madness and unrest. Perhaps killing them will reduce the strain on the townfolk's minds. The door to the heart of the Dwergar enclave is shut tight.
The Dwergar. Oh! Hello, sir. Get shouted at. At least my shout still works. With Bard buffs, my shout's DC is 143, so that's apparently fine on R1 in here.
Gnome dangles pitifully over a roiling sand pit. 2 Dwergar stand on a platform nearby. One demands
Is that gnome hanging from a chain?
While the other watches on with concern.
Oh, he is. Nice. Okay.
Anyone! Help me! This Dwergar is quite mad. He thinks I stole the gem he gave me to appraise. Look, it's his own fault it went missing. I'm an honest businesswoman. I returned it as soon as I was
I'm definitely
done.
going to have to come in here solo at some point and do like all of the content in here just to like see all of the things I've missed.
His friend Krimgol lost must be somewhere inside the gnome's enclave.
Because without a doubt, because we're in here on our first time and we're here as a group, we're going to end up missing bits and pieces.
It gives you a diplomat's crest that will allow you to enter.
There's something down there. There is something down here. Glad I went down there now. Nice. No chest from that bullet, but still. Gonna have a good time looking around. Oh. $15 more demons for the optional. Hey, you canned in the water. How you doing today? There's just something about that emote. It's so good. I got banned in an armor server because I destroyed the main armory with a car and got myself with a grenade that bounced back at me.
The crest of
What
the
have we?
chief
Oh, puzzle.
negotiator
Oh,
glows in your hand, and the door to the Deep Gnome Enclave opens in response.
there we go.
Gabble doesn't know Yantha to be a liar. She'll allow you to look around the Enclave, but suggests you instead focus your attention on asking about the Drow.
What they don't like, Robin Williams. Alright. Not a whole lot going on in here that I noticed. Although I'm looking around blind. Nah, can't go up there. What else have we got out here then? Ooh, hang on, collectible.
Look! A cinema thing!
Yeah, more demons over here. More demons. Whew. Central marketplace to the tavern. Okay. Let's check out the tavern.
Try as you might, this door is sealed tight. From across the bartender informs you that this door leads down to the negotiators' hall. This
We'll
can
see
only be
that.
accessed
Oh, can't go
during
in.
council
Alright, can't be
meetings.
picked. Alright. Okay. Link Thunderbonk. Is there anything in this river? Not that I can see. What the hell? Oh. I thought that was an NPC following someone. I guess technically it is, but not one that I can interact with anyway. Silver Bell. More demons. Oh, I see. They respawned. That's kind of cool. Howdy there, Steelmaster. Breathe alarm! You're getting closer to the freedom. So we need to ask more townsfolk. So I think we need to go back to the section and talk to all the NPCs on the streets. So I'm gonna go do that. My lazy mates did eventually get up, yeah. Although what actually took us the longest was someone getting fucked around at work by just asshole co-workers he has who just don't do their job in a timely fashion, so they force him to stay behind for like 2 extra hours. Where are they? Over here. Citizen.
Multiple residents of Mantaldarik have now told us a similar story. How a gargoyle was seen
Okay, where's another
towards
guy?
the Drow enclave.
Where's another citizen?
Whenever
Oh,
the
here they are.
suspicion rings true,
No.
in short, grunted words, the gargoyle explains
Okay.
that he gave
Ask a
the
drow
gift to
about
his beloved
Kinyul. Okay.
drow by the name of Kinyel. Perhaps someone
Imagine
knows
working
where
longer than
she
you're
is
supposed to.
or where she
Yeah.
is.
The issue is that he like doesn't have a choice because he's the one who closes up the yard, and he works at a place that loads and unloads trucks. So if the people who are driving the trucks take too long to get back to him, he has no choice. He has to stay. Otherwise, it's on him that the trucks aren't present and are therefore gone, stolen. Can you find the hidden demon lord? Convince the gnomes to meet. Convince the Duergar to meet. Oh, he does not get overtime pay for it. No, he's paid on a wage, which I think is fucked. I think it's absolutely fucked that the way his current work treats him. Yeah, it's absolutely messed up. Grab this on the way by. I'm in. Sorry, there was demons just outside the door. I'm in now. Oops. Wrong chat.
Krimgol's tone changes quickly when you mention that his gem would be at the meeting. He agrees to inform Guldur that he found it, so that the meeting can happen. Freed from her bonds, the gnome breathes a sigh of relief and nods to you.
Nice. Now we go back to the tavern. All right. Can we get in here? Yeah, we can just open it. Cool.
In any normal tavern, you'd expect
Let's speak to the
see
strange
many
drow
people
first.
warming themselves by the fire, like this drow woman.
Find
But in
Krimgol.
Mantaldarik,
Okay.
where everyone skulks in the shadows, she's completely out of place. This drow is a follower of Ilis Trai, the drow goddess of freedom. She'd like to see the local residents freed from the bonds of their madness.
Attend the council meeting. Okay.
Signal produces
Oh,
the
here we go.
gem from that object. It's suddenly appears.
Oh, I get it. A demon in the rough. Okay.
Demons pour out of it, intent on protecting their master's resting place.
Yeah, I'm relatively new to streaming, but not to DDO. Yeah, that is basically it. Oops, turn off my freaking map. Just sitting there with it open for no reason. That looks cool.
You hear a shout of protest from the gem as you attack it. With one
Nice.
final swing, the gem shatters, banishing the demon lord back to the abyss.
So pretty much every new streamer popping up.
Darren's madness is gone at last.
Maybe. Nice. We got some named items in here. Cool. Nice. What was that? It was a... Oh, well, I missed it. No, it is not on my VoD track. I have my music separated from my VoDs. Yes. That is a lot of Illusion DC. That's like more than mine. Right. Alright, we're not going to do the optionals. I will do optionals later on my own. And yeah, not a lot of people do the separating VoD music. Alright. So, waiting for people to pick up the second quest, and we're going to go do the next one in the chain. And yeah, in terms of my VoD music, actually something I wanted to do was get a widget that tells people what song I'm playing, and also get something that creates new playlists based on the songs I listen to. So I can set it up to start recording the order of my songs at the start of a stream, and then have that playlist linked in my VoD descriptions. So what music is being listened to pops up, and if people are listening to the VoD while also listening to the playlist in the order that it pops up, then they should be listening along with what I was listening to at the time. Specifically recalled so we could all enter together and then come in together. And the fucking guy who's picking up the quest entered in on his own and then ran off. And now he's fucking dead. Oh my god. Fucking karma. Beautiful. Oh, he released. Okay. Oh my god. What a time. Waiting up on the guy who to come back. Oh, what's that? Oh. I'm at mastery. Alright. On to the next quest, which might be that one. It might not be. Oh, they're all along the outside. Okay, cool. That's a ground dragon. Oh, and a mount. Sorry, a ground dragon and a rider, not a mount. The mount is the ground dragon. I wonder if the Slayer areas drop stuff. Ooh, did get Lunar Gems out here. Oh, and the catalysts drop out here. Oh. Fuck yeah. There you go. The catalysts can drop in the Slayer area. Oh, well, it wasn't for me. It was for someone else in the group. But yeah, now we know they drop out in the Slayer area, which actually is a good thing that they've increased the difficulty options for Slayer areas then. Because otherwise, trying to farm a rare fucking item in the Slayer area, oh god, no. Oh, this is the first one I did while testing out the stuff in the first Test server. I like this one. This one was kind of cool. This was a very enjoyable quest. Hour of Vengeance. Nice. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to ads. I'll snooze it if I need to. We're fine. The first two quests have actually been right next to each other in terms of their distance and where they are in the Slayer area. But I wonder if they've actually gone ahead and made all of the quests just go around in order. Guess I'll find out, because we are doing them in order, so I'll find out very soon when one breaks off. Not that order actually matters if you're just doing the saga or anything like that, or the quest change, provided you're doing all of the actual content, it doesn't matter whether or not you do them in the correct order. That's nice to know. For those who are actually interested in the story, if they are all in an order like that, then it makes it a lot easier to handle.
Then you realize this is only a projection. You must clear the path of demons. Fight your way through the horde, then meet me at my tower. Eliminate these nuisances.
I totally forgot to buff people.
You deal with the demon lord. You will help me obtain vengeance against House Bane. I apologize for the conditions along the route to my tower. Demons have been rampaging through the area since Demogorgon escaped, leaving a trail of blood and madness in their
Kobold
wake.
afraid it might be
All
contagious.
because of that idiot Bane.
Well, so if you fall into that ravine, you get teleported back to the entrance. You do not die. I want to turn on my meta magics. No reason to have them off. I'm not using enough spell points right now. Oh good, I can't just target the portal from up here anymore. That's good. I could during the test server.
I see that the demons are using focus for reinforcement.
Destroying the portals. Okay.
Our need is the same regardless. Destroy the portal
Nice.
to stop the demons.
Okay, so they've made it so you can't target the portals until you've taken out enough of the demon things. Alright. That's probably a better way of doing it, because I was just able to destroy the portals immediately upon getting into the areas. Really. Oh, wait, actually, is there a secret door down here? There was in the test server. No, it was somewhere else. Where was it? Damn it. Too late to get to healing. Oh, so it did used to be down there? Okay. No, that's a good thing then, because it means I don't actually know anything, which I'm happy with. Can I still make it back across these mushrooms over to there? I have no idea if there's anything over there or if there ever was anything over there. I don't remember. Yep. I do kind of want to know, though. No, nothing over here. Cool. Oh, I didn't jump fast enough.
Dire fate awaits any Underdark resident
Oh well.
whose path intersects that of the demon horde. The wise seek safety in hidden places or stout fortresses. This is why I have retreated to my tower.
Alright. Green. Oops. I thought my shout was off cooldown, but it was not.
The demons that Baneray summoned brought their madness with them from the abyss.
Just making sure no one gets left behind. In this one especially, no one knows where they're going, so...
Baneray's folly has damaged this part of the Underdark for a generation.
I wonder if they've still got paintings that I can't get close enough to inspect in the tower. Escaped. No. Oh, he made his save. Rude. Ooh, fungus. Yes, poisoned thorn. Mm. I see more funguses.
Now the fiends are spreading their madness through a variety of...
Ah, yes, that's right. The become chaos gnomes. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Scared the shit out of me, sirs. Good God. Ooh. Hey, Latot. How are you doing today? Ooh. Blocked. Blocked by what?
Oh well, maybe trap gets you next time.
Troglodytes.
Kobolds still hate you.
Break. There we go. Oh. Vague to remember being in here before. Chest. I will unlock that. You were working, but you're you're working. You were on vacation, but now you're back at work. Oh no. I hope it's not absolutely miserable for you. Oh, a named guy. Ronks. Get chain missile nerds. Those dretches were soup.
What's that? Smells like secrets.
Dretch soup is silly.
As you approach. A hard-fought course
I just wanted to use the shrine, and then it opened up, and then there were mobs.
Time to close eyes and dream of big, juicy rats and shinies.
I recognize this wagon. It belongs
Fakey resting in order to give everybody a unicorn and a squirrel. The day is almost over. If you're still alive, I'll stay a little longer. I love Caravan Palace. I also like Caravan Palace, or in the very least, I like this song. I think I've listened to some of their other stuff, and I didn't end up adding to my playlist. But oh, that is a big boy. Nice. Whoops. Phaedrus's tainted spores. Reducing my saving throw and skills. Whoops.
Kobold smells shinies!
Nice. Very nice. We're getting lots of stuff today, apparently. What's that? Oh, I got my spell crit damage as well. I got my fucking regrowth. Cool. Upping my numbers more. Oh, I apologize if I start to, have stream lag because everyone in my Discord call is coming through robotic. So I think I'm lagging a little.
The strange and terrible form looms in the distance. The harsh voice calls out once again. The army of the abyss await you.
You'll never stop us. Okay. Yeah, they stopped being robot-y again, so maybe it was just Discord being weird.
Clear of the demon scum at last. Quickly, come inside. We have much to discuss.
Oh, I think we're at the end of the quest now. Maybe I didn't need to use my last snooze, but that's alright.
You found Vizerin in the flesh.
They do still have the pictures up here,
Now that you've arrived,
including the one on this end that's like in darkness and is too far away for me to really get a good look at.
Vizerin outlines the ritual he will use to banish the demon lords from the Underdark.
Oh, got some Bissell gems.
Obtain a lengthy list
Gotta
of
collect
hard-to-find
more.
ingredients so he can craft
Anybody else?
the Dark Heart, a powerful magic item.
Alright. Now we'll double recall out again. And ads are going to play, so I'm going to put on the ads manually so that they don't actually occur in the middle of the next quest. And I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to put that on, put us into the be right back screen, and I will be right back. I am back. We're on our way to the next one, apparently. Do I have it? I do have it selected. So, oh, there you go. It's not. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We're on our way to the next quest. On our way to Blood Pact. I think it was called Blood Pact. A Blood Pact, yes. Ooh, hiccup. Sorry. Oh, Reapers. Of course they'll spawn in here. I don't know why I didn't think about the fact that they would spawn in here. Flying Remy's. Right. Oh, whoa, that can't be the right numbers. 114 charisma damage, excuse me? What? That's ridiculous. That makes no sense. That cannot be the right numbers. That has to be wrong. Yeah, but if as an instant kill, there needs to be some way to counter it. Otherwise, it just means you can never solo the quests, right? For the curse absorb for the con, sure, but that was ego whip. That was damage. The charisma damage I was taking was ego whip damage. So the only way to block that would have been spell absorbs. And then you also need to hope that the con absorb in the tank tree, they don't do it more than once per minute to you, because, yeah. To me, it just sounds like they've messed up a number somewhere, because that should not be the amount they do, I don't think. The carry damage from, Bard Destiny. And that is the only way that you would be able to avoid that one, other than spell absorbs. I don't know that spell absorbs will last you very long out here. Lots of things are throwing spells around. And maybe they do intend for literally everybody to be running around with the Bard with Fate Singer on. But that doesn't seem like their actual intent to me. Maybe it is intended. I just don't feel like that's... If there's no counterplay or the ability to make or to do something about it, then it's just... all it does is prevent you from ever being able to solo the content. It becomes negligible if you're in a group. My will save, I wasn't getting saves. I did not get a save pop up there. It went straight into Ego Whip's damage into another Ego Whip's damage, and there was no save between them. It wasn't giving me a will save. No, wrong. I don't have the greatest will save. 61 is not as high as it could be, but there was no will save in my combat log either.
You're not surprised to see Grazit lounging up ahead, wine in hand.
I'd go back up to it again, but unfortunately my log gets filled so quickly because of each magic missile having its own line in the combat log. Yeah, I had 3 different Ego Whips popped up in my chat, and they were all one after the other, with nothing in between them. Wasn't there a lot of mind flayers there? Yeah, there were 3 mind flayers. They all hit me at once. I did get singled out. You're absolutely correct. On the bright side, nobody else was taking those charisma damages. They were focusing solely on me and dealt 114, 114, and 104. So no one else got disabled but me.
Inside a winding maze known as the Sanguine Labyrinth.
But if they'd spread that out, everyone in my group except for our bard would have been immediately incapacitated. Yeah, but if they want to treat mind flayers as actual scary enemies, and there shouldn't be a group of them, there should be individuals you're dealing with, and for them to actually be scary. So make them red names or something and have them affected that way. Random fucking ones shouldn't be doing that. If it's a boss mechanic, you're going into the fight and you need to be like not necessarily expecting, but handling during the fight. That's another thing.
Musty smell, as in the rest of the Underdark. But there's also a strange breeze that seemingly comes from nowhere. You hear Grazit's voice.
The Sanguine Labyrinth.
Cultist Minotaurs.
Trying to uncover its secrets. Surely anything could be waiting for you in the dark.
They're group predators in 3rd ed? I thought they were singleton creatures. Okay, I thought their monster manual entry used to say solitary, but I could just be wrong.
You see a translucent figure standing against the wall. Is that Grazit?
I think of the 5e monster manual entry. Okay.
Grazit's
focus on avoiding other dead ends instead.
They're a hive mind creature. If you break away from the over... Oh, you're right. Yeah, they are. They have the older brain. You're correct. Yeah. No, you're completely right. I had forgotten about that. Hang on, is this a maze we're in? I haven't been paying attention. I've just been following people and thinking. Getting my... And the Zoriat ones are also solo, but that's because they are made by a god. Since they liked the look. Then there's also, if I remember correctly, there's also the Outer Realms ones. The Mind Flayers of Thune.
This is another dead end. Still, there are 3 rooms on the back wall. Surely life
Oh, the ones in Zoriat or the ones in the Outer Realms? Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he made the ones in the Outer Realms as a joke as well. Zoriat. Yeah, I know. And Kyber is Lord of Stone. Well, Kyber himself is not the Lord of Stone. Kyber was a dragon, but yes. The realm of Kyber is ruled by the Lord of Stone. Okay. All I know is that the Mind Flayers of Thune are crazy. Phew. Shooting the crawlers.
You spy a familiar humanoid form in this corridor. It's Grazit once again.
Will you succeed, or will you fail? The anticipation is tantalizing. I'll be watching to see how you fare.
Nice.
Ooh, this is best part. Kobold nap time.
I'll go get the others.
A shimmering portal glows brightly in the murk. You wonder where it would take you.
Yeah, Eberron has its own creation mythos. Eberron has its own creation mythos separate from the rest of the realms, where most of the other D&D realms are just different spheres in space. Yeah. Alright. Over here. Secret grotto. Almost unique. Think the other one that has that. Think the other one that's separate is Dark Sun. Okay, yep.
When you enter this damp cavern, you're surprised to see a small army of gnolls.
Look.
Fangs. Alright.
Wave of Yunogu's army.
Ray hates darts. Why do I know? Why do I know this? Just recently listened to Lore podcast about the topic. Yeah, it's fair. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to snap him out of existence. He's an orange name, and orange names at this point are just all death blocked, death warded. No, death blocked. I was right the first time. Another secret grotto, a hidden cavern.
This vibrant portal stands out against the dark stone. Where could it lead?
Oh, red name, Mind Flayer. See, if this guy does 114 charisma damage, I would not be surprised. What do we got this time? Nothing of note. The mall there. Right, one more rune to find in here, I believe. So how much essence did you get when the servers came up? Oh, not actually all that much. I had like 3 inventory tabs filled with stuff. Hey, chicken baby. How you doing? One thing that disappointed me immediately upon opening the new servers and going to the new crafting setup was that it costs money. You don't get money back, which made me sad.
Where your path forward awaits.
Not much on my end. I'm pretty good as well. Just making our way through the quests one by one in the new content. I recently finished working on a project and now I'm so exhausted. Well, I hope you're able to get enough rest to feel invigorated again soon. Sure, it costs the same as dissolvers, but whenever you broke something down, you got some money back. Although I guess that's probably just new from the essence crafting as opposed to the old elemental sets. Thank you, chicken baby. Alright, rebuffing. And yeah, that was the reasoning someone else in my group said is you know, people are mostly gold plat capped anyway, so it's not actually that detrimental for this to occur. In fact, it means you can go and deconstruct all your stuff and then actually be able to sell all these crap ass arrows and scrolls and stuff you picked up. D&D I have played for 27 years. DDO I have played for 20. Yeah, my first I read my first D&D book when I was single digits in age.
Surely you'll find what you're looking for ahead.
I really wanted to play it because my parents used to play it and I wasn't included because I was just a little child. Ooh, Alpha Man.
A formidable beast stands before you. Grazit's voice rings out.
And there you have
And due to the amount of people dissolving means there is less plat in circulation, which would help the auction house a lot. Yes.
with blood. Surely he won't mind.
Oh, his eyes turned red.
Remember that knife I gave you? Just a minute. Time and the present. Stick it to his lordship.
Thank you for the follow.
Your heart pumps as you're forced up to the ceiling. From this unusual viewpoint,
I got flung to the walls.
and burning scrolls that explode when touched. Perhaps a falling rock would distract your opponent.
How do I... There we go. Okay.
down, and Baphomet's concentration falters.
Of course, I deserve more than a follow. Oh, thank you for saying that. I very much appreciate it. Honestly, I'm often quite self-conscious about myself, so it's nice to hear that. My favorite character I've ever played, in DDO, it would be this character. My favorite tabletop character would have to be... I reckon that's a character I'm playing with a real-life friend of mine who is a vigilante from Pathfinder.
And unleashes a weakened rush of power. Baphomet has. He's more vulnerable after unleashing that rush of power. Baphomet huffs roughly. You've weakened him enough to make your move. Time to steal a drop of blood. A single slice with the magic knife Grazit gave you makes Baphomet's blood burst forth. You pour a bit into your vial. Then you hear a chuckle.
Well done, lad.
There's a portal there. Hang on.
Worry not. I won't let Baphomet devour my favorite.
Did I see Pathfinder news? No, I did not.
Hurry up before he recovers.
The portal has taken you to Grazit's impromptu lair.
My vigilante's backstory is the world that we were playing in was custom made by the person I play with. And basically, the world, at least the world that the group knows, is basically consistent of 4 cities. Oh.
You take a long, calming breath. You found what you came here for. Better yet, you're done with Grazit and his games. At least for now.
I am getting closer. Oh. Huh. There you go. Sorry, and yeah, continuing with the thing. The world basically consists of a walled off island where there are walls adjacent to the ocean, and the ocean itself is incredibly dangerous. There are monsters like just offshore kind of thing. It's to the point that people do not venture out of these walls. So everyone who lives within these walls only knows what's in these walls. In these walls, there are 4 cities, each with their own distinct cultures and people. And in each of these cities, they are built around a dungeon entrance that digs down into the earth. No one has ever reached the bottom of these dungeons, but people go in there because it's where we get our materials and such for crafting in the world, and it's basically how the economy is run. And the backstory for my specific character was based on being someone who was born from a monster within the dungeons and a human. So they were a tiefling, a full-blood tiefling, not just like a distant bloodline thing. And as a result, they were disowned by their parent. But they were taken in by someone within one of the cities who raised them and basically ran the equivalent of an orphanage, where they raised everybody who had been disowned or anyone whose parents were lost in the dungeon like that. And it was kind of fun. I really liked them. They had a strong sense of desire to protect the city that they're in, to the point that that's like their life mission. The things that are occurring within the campaign is that there is sort of a disease, sort of, that is spreading around, and it's causing havoc within the dungeon itself. It's causing monsters to mutate and become more aggressive and break out of the dungeon, which is a very new occurrence that has started occurring. And it's sort of infecting some of the humanoids and stuff on the surface. So she's learning as much as she can about this and trying to figure out how to combat this disease specifically, and is learning how to deal with it. Yes, they started out as someone who hated monsters just in general because they blamed the idea of being someone who was monster born and the fact that one of their parents was a monster for the way that they were treated growing up, which, while technically correct, it's not actually like that doesn't make all monsters bad kind of thing. So that was a growing thing for them, as they learnt from that and stopped thinking in that sort of fashion. I really enjoyed them as a character. It's very difficult to explain because there's so much with them. The combat style that she ended up adopting was sort of a sort of like a Bloodborne like style of thing, where they've got the gun in one hand and a faster weapon in their other hand. I don't actually have artwork of them, no. I've made miniatures for them on Hero Forge. Yeah, absolutely. Hero Forge has come such a long way. I really like Hero Forge. I've been able to conceptualize my characters a lot better making them in Hero Forge. I can't see images in my head. So as a result, I have a difficult time actually like thinking of what a character would look like beyond just making a description of them. But even then, I don't get the full concept of what that character is and who that character is. But being able to work on them, there's an actual word for it? I had no idea. But yeah, my brain doesn't feed me images, it feeds me verbal descriptions, basically. Yeah, I'm not the only person in my family who has it either. My auntie also can't picture things in her head. See, and what's weird about it is I'd think that as a result of that, I couldn't do stuff like dream, but I dream. I have visual dreams and everything. But when people are like, picture this, and then like tries to give me a description for something, they're like, yeah, just think about it in your head. And I'm like, I don't. I don't know what you mean. Aphantasia. Okay. Or aphantasia, maybe. Interesting. I'll have to look into it. I had no idea there was an actual word for it, and I've tried Googling it before, but I've had difficulties like finding any information on it. Oh no, you're all good. I didn't know any of the words at all for it, so Ah, fair.
Kind of cute.
Oh, where is this entrance? Is it just around this corner? Ooh. A lot of famous people I have seen have it. I create artwork for D&D players, and I've been hired for a few campaigns to design characters and other custom pieces. So I kind of feel like I'm part of the community through my art. Fair. Oh, this isn't the right way. And that is very fair, Chicken. Like, art is very cool, and I'm very envious of people who have managed to have the patience and the effort to get good at art. It is something I just unmotivated to do. Nice. So what is this one? Collect beholders. Oh, we're collecting the eye from here. Okay. Fun. And we're up to Reaper 2 now. Oh, by the way, Z, I sent a link to Draw Steel to my DM who was trying to figure out and make their own campaign setting and role-playing system. I haven't heard anything back from them yet, but I have sent it to them. Oh, hang on. I had charisma damage. Let's fix that. There we go. And I should be giving people my buffs. Or I forget, as is normal.
You've reached the area where a tyrannical beholder is reported to have its lair. Now to collect his main eye for
Oh.
visible ritual.
Hookers. In terms of, I actually don't know what I would recommend if I was recommending a role-playing game to someone who's completely new. Trying to think about a combination of like easy to access and simple to learn, and I don't know. I don't know enough tabletop games.
A magical tingle passes through you as the stone plate is pressed.
They're not. I had one for new players. Sec, I'll check my notes. I actually don't remember enough about GURPS, but GURPS is supposed to be... Oh! Savage Worlds. Savage Worlds was a very simple system. Too many to mention. Let's narrow it down. What kind of media do you like, chicken? Fair. Umberhawks. Nap.
Three dormant gems sit above the magically sealed doorway.
Okay. 2 unlit.
As the second plate is pressed, magical energy crackles through the air.
Oh, they're abyssal drakes. Okay.
Echoes of chanting fill the passage. as you approach the opening to a larger
Oh,
chamber.
in we go. Got a red name. Gedrak of the Eyes. Big magic missile. Big magic missile.
With a final cry of rage, the lead cultist crumples to the floor.
Oh, level cap does work on. Oh. That's good to know.
Ooh, what's that?
It makes sense that magic missiles level cap can get increased by level cap increases. I don't know why I never thought about it. That means arcane augmentation does actually help me. Oh, damn, hang on. Can I get arcane augmentation on an item that isn't going to kill off something I need? We got all of the... No, no, okay, we're still missing a full tunnel over there. Okay. Hey, we found the pool that I think will go to the next or last thing. Guy pick and legendary adds max level. Items don't? Arcane augmentation won't work on the magic missile. It works in heroics.
The third pressure plate is activated.
Oh, arcane augmentation doesn't increase max caster level. Oh, yeah, never mind.
You feel dizzy.
You're right, Z. I'm thinking stupid.
All three gems now lit. The barrier
Have
blocking
fun,
the door
chicken.
fades.
I hope you have some good food. Yeah, items add cast level, not max cast level. You're completely right. I had a flub moment. Up, up. Big bee's hands. Yeah, wish it did too. I don't know. I don't know what I had a brain melt moment there for. It was just, I should know that it doesn't. For the first expansion, they added max caster levels, but not anymore. Oh, I never played a caster before then. That's why I never knew. All right. These bridges are cool. Oh, this is above the other bridge. Used to camp the broker underneath for items with the effect. I remember the good old days of camping brokers. I still know people who like will camp brokers for dual slot items and stuff, or items with weapon material types.
A massive beholder floats up into the air.
Oh, beholder.
Many eye stalks on you.
I don't want him to look at me.
You have found
Then I probably shouldn't go stand next to the tank. That's a dumb idea.
Clearly, you have not brought me tribute, so I can only imagine you must be fools eager to die.
Why was I the aggro? He.
The injured beholder flees through a passage in the ceiling, magically closing it behind them.
Oh, I can spot the hidden door here. Let's search out the door. XP bonus. All right, up and away. I have to get the robe from Lemuria so I can move my Essence of Pomura over to it and put on another item with exceptional spell lore, because I'm missing 10% of my spell crit chance. Watch out for Beholder Telekinesis. It can drop you in the pit if you stand too close. Oh, good to know. I will hang out back here then, let him go up to the next floor, and then chase him.
Once again flees upward into a different passage, trying to escape.
There you go. Search out the door again. Will it give us enough of the second tier? No. Oh, Rem. Give me the Rem. Not door, I want the Rem. God damn it, game.
The Eye Tyrant has become almost feral in its desperation.
We've got Ransack. Okay.
You strike the final blow. The beholder's body tumbles down to the ground, lifeless.
We need those breakables.
Collect
Where's the chest?
beholder's main eye.
Again!
Completing your mission.
Ooh, and gold
One more
piles.
threat.
Are these gold piles going to give me heroic level of money? Yep. I don't know what they've done. I don't know why every gold pile they add gives such pittance nowadays. Demon's Bane hatchet. Ooh. Envenomed craft. Cool. Demogorgon's Reign. Oh, insightful spell lore on it. Interesting. Good loot. I like these.
Ooh, what's that?
Alright, ads are coming up again, so I'm going to double recall out before we head to the next quest. And I'm going to put on ads. I will catch everyone in a couple of minutes. I appreciate everyone who is here. Oh. Next one is... what is the next one? I have no idea. Probably be Jerdor the Provisioner. Which would be... for bad luck. Trader. Leave. Price. There we go. Price of an egg should be the next one, I reckon. The helmet I want drops from Heart of a Problem, I think. There's a helmet that has Sacred DCs and Profane DCs I need to get. Legendary Shaped Great Forged Cowl. For want of a heart, yeah. From the Creepy Heart optional chest. Whatever the fuck that means. Under, of course, the assumption that they haven't been moved since the test server, because that's Lamani information. debating English and how it's ridiculous because it's not a language, it is an amalgamation of just a ludicrous number of languages. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Sorry, you've been back from ads for a couple of minutes. I've just been zoned out, sitting here listening to my group talk about random crap. Oh, the real English got eradicated by Anglo-Saxons, then remade with Scandinavic and German language roots. Yeah, and now it just incorporates like aspects of Spanish and freaking all sorts of other languages. It's just, and we can't stop. We just keep adding in new words. Get a drink. Taste. Boop. In we go. Turns out one of the other quests we were over next to is the entrance to this quest, so that's great. It's heading back to a place we've already been. Which weirdly has meant that they have gone in a weird counterclockwise circle around the Slayer area, except for a single one of the quests so far, which has been off over here. them out. Chuck heal on sweet enough. My hit points are also down, but doesn't matter. I'll get healed back up when we get into the quest. Maybe I should try and solo Legendary Shroud again later. I two-manned it the other day with a guild member. But we were level 29 at that point, so I wonder if I can now solo it. I have to get myself ingredients. I have to make myself one of those, like, plus 40 disabled device items or whatever the hell it is. Or at least get the ingredients so I can on a character I intend to keep as an arcane trickster for a long time. Because this character's not going to be an arcane trickster next life, and probably won't be again for a while. This character next life is being 8 Favored Soul, 8 Sacred Fist, 4 Wild Mage, a healer. Especially now that they've fixed the healing hands thing from Unyielding Sentinel.
Your contact waves to you frantically. Something's wrong. You see a Dwergar.
Not healing hands.
Your contact, no doubt.
Hands of the Sentinel, whatever it is.
Goods that can be bartered with Stronk the Wormkeeper to obtain a purple worm egg. Unfortunately, his caravan was ambushed by the Drow in the northern passageway.
I remember this quest. I like this quest. Lots of worms. Oh, what the hell? It's like a hair in my nose or something. Get out of my nose. Remy's and...
Able to retrieve the missing goods. Return to Bromner near the entrance for further instructions.
Who is strong?
Bromner explains that the shipment that you recovered
I want a fake rest to give people buffs.
Deliver the goods, and he might be willing to part with a purple worm egg.
Give myself buffs. I want my crit damage.
Filled with purple worm hatchlings.
I need to remember to actually do that whenever I get into a quest. I need to get my crit damage. Just free output, you know?
It was kind of cute.
Yes. Slimes.
This large chamber seems empty. Eerily empty. The floor reverberates, and a purple worm bursts through the chamber floor.
I'll tell you what, I was super glad when I was looking through the patch notes and saw that Helmed Horrors don't heal from force damage anymore. Yes. It's still gonna be hard to take out Helmed Horrors and stuff, but the option exists now. Like... Ew, women lava.
Look, a cinnamon thing.
Take out that. These are getting killed much faster than they were on the test server. I'm not sure why. Like, I was only doing these on R1 on the test server, and they were taking like three spells from me. Phew. Pew-pew.
The Fomorian sits placidly in front of a crackling
Strong.
fire, seemingly at home. It makes no move to attack as you approach. Stronk gives you permission to gather an egg from the chamber, but he warns you
Can
that
have
things are
buffs.
grumpy because they haven't had their
Here you go,
special
friend.
snack. To reach the egg chamber in one piece, you'll need to put their treat inside a specific well. That will distract the purple worms.
Oh, Mark of Law. Light bear. Oh, get away from me. Ow. Stay away from me. That's rude. Oh man, my healing spells have gotten so much more powerful since I hit level 34. I don't know what I actually did. Why is... Oh, stolen spell. I had a moment where I was just like, why is the save on my cure moderate wounds so high? I forgot it was a stolen spell. That makes sense.
The rock slides away, revealing another
Snap.
passageway.
Explore passageway.
Strange sounds can be heard.
Strange
from
sounds
further
can be
down.
heard from further ahead in the passageway. Oh, it's an orange name. It's gonna get doinked.
Fierce
Absolutely
conversation
doinked.
clashes on the cavern floor.
Ooh, chest. Anything good?
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, blast dice. Everyone got blast dice. Sorry, I was helping someone who hasn't been around since lunar and solar augment slots have been in the game, so I was helping them out to understand how they make use of lunar augments. Because unsurprisingly, those blast ones for the warlock are incredibly good. Oop. Ah. Further in.
This chamber looks out over a huge cavern where several purple worms thrash hungrily. Then you notice a chute or well nearby. This appears to be the place where these worms are fed.
Dropping our
You should drop them.
tasty treats.
You drop the crete into the depths of the empty well. A great
What could possibly go
brown
wrong?
fills the cavern.
Whee!
Thousands of the worms tunneling through in eager pursuit of their favorite snack. The area is a bit safer now. From worms, anyway.
Defeat the belay.
It begins to shake violently, and a huge creature explodes from the ground. But it's not a purple worm.
Get wumpied. Ooh, pups. Oh shit, lots of pups.
Afraid it might be contagious.
Whew.
A wall collapses, revealing the egg chamber.
Give me the egg. Gonna make the biggest omelet ever.
You've secured the purple worm egg that Vizerin needs.
Ooh, what's that?
Shadowy cloak of light resistance. Kind of funny. Alright, last one for this chain. For the first chain, anyway. And then we've got someone who's gonna stop, so I'll probably stop streaming at that point as well. Who is the next one? The next one is Durnan the Healer. Durnan the Healer, a long way to mushrooms. Wonder what the favor gives.
Toby, we're not killing kobolds in sewer again.
Apparently that he's the last one in this chain.
You all done now? Then find kobold more shinies.
Alright, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna go do another Jibbers run. %10 bonus fortification. That's kind of cool. I'll accept that. Brings me to 185. Sure. Is there not a better way to get out of here? Do I have to go back to Evening Star and not straight to my ship? Why? Why would they do that? Well, alright then. Guess I'm going back to Evening Star and then running back to the ship. Let's get back up that way. Why do I have mail again? Didn't I just check my mail and delete it? No, I didn't check my mail and delete it. I must have just... I don't think I checked it. I'm just misremembering myself. Oh, did I not hand it in last time? No renown anyway.
You all done now? Then find Kobold more shinies!
It's a named item. Potion of Wonder. What else have I got? I got one more named item somewhere. Throwing axe, that one. Maybe we'll get the last gibbers we need for our group. Maybe. Maybe. I ran off without waiting for people. Oh, they didn't need my help anyway. They can teleport through.
The Weeping Cove is rumored to be a
In we
resting
go.
place of two-toed Tobias, an ancient three-barrel legend. You are not the first to visit since the days of two-toed Tobias. The magic room, small, fetid creatures shuffle about in the gloom as if they were looking for something. A hole in the ground leads to another part of the cave.
Covered in somebody else's blood!
As the valve turns, the sound of a stone door grinding open rebounds through the cave.
Fingers crossed for luck. Thank you. We're gonna try. Be very cool if we didn't have to come back for this on a later life. Be cool.
It's kind of huge.
I like this quest. I like this whole quest chain. I like it on both heroic and epic. I know many people who hate these quests. I've never understood it. I always liked them. I used to have an entire guild of people who hated these quests. Yeah, it's a good quest. I don't understand. Why am I searching that out? We're not getting XP anyway.
A ship lies aground, down on the floor of this vast pit.
Where's the hole in the ground? Here it is. Yeah, good XP too.
Gouts of flame stream from the nearby pipes.
Even without it being one of the saga quests, like, we tend to run fire caves every single life. Because they're just ridiculous XP.
Pipes groan as the second valve triggers another door deeper inside the cave.
Ooh!
Ooh, more thieves' tools for the pile. I have so many freaking thieves' tools in my bank. They tend to give more XP per minute than legendary quests. Yeah, yeah. Considering how quick you can make all these quests, it's ridiculous.
Hooray!
Mm. Yes.
On opposite sides of the room are levers adorned with bullseyes. The floor slides open, revealing dark waters beneath.
Yeah, and your XP's tome stops working in legendaries, yeah. I was actually talking about this yesterday in the group, and they're probably going to end up adding in a legendary tome of learning, but they aren't likely to do that until
Jack Jibbers has
Um,
beaten you to the cache. Me die.
until they add in legendary
The undead
reincarnation,
you've defeated the legend.
because there's no real need for it. Like
Yet the pirates'
at the moment,
claims
your
the
tome
light
doesn't
never
really do
truly
anything once you've hit the cap. It's
inside
just sitting there until the
chest.
next level
You
increase.
find a piece of Aratsri's treasure map, along with some other items.
Yeah, the tome will be available at level 40, yeah. There it fucking is! We've all got one now, yes! Hell yeah. Now we never have to farm it again. We've just got it now. Every time we do this, we're just doing it for the saga and for the fun of it.
The Weeping Cove is rumored to be a resting place of Two-Toed Tobias, an ancient three.
Ah, that's so cool. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, thank you everyone who came along. It was really fun. At the very end, we even got our final pull. That was cool. We're going to do some more of this tomorrow. I need to go get some blood drawn. Oh, you probably should build. I'll have to have a look at it between streams. . But yes, I will put us into the ending screen and find someone for us to raid. Thank you, everyone who came along. I appreciate all of you very much. I'll catch you next time. Be safe and have fun.